We will be ready when you are, Ms. Williams-Law.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Jacqueline Lewis, case number SP 121-37221 and SP 121-37211. Can you put your appearance on the record, counselor? You are muted, counselor.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Miss Jacqueline Lewis. Miss Lewis, can you state your name only for the record?
Jacqueline Lewis.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, let me say this. I should have, you probably don't have a docket, do you, Mr. Barton?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, we'll get you that. I know you're good at what you do, sir. He's a very good lawyer, ma'am, so you're very well represented. Ms. Lewis has a driving while license not valid or improper ticket, and she has a disregarding a red flasher. I do not have an offer in the file, but based on her, if she's correct in saying that that driver's license is valid, which we'll know shortly, the offer will be blocking traffic, $175.
Okay, Redfield's not gonna show up, right?
I guess not.
If I heard you correctly, Your Honor, I apologize because there was noise. You said if the license was valid, then her offer would just be the blockading?
Yes.
It is.
Okay, perfect.
It's valid, but it's like a book.
Just for your reading pleasure, Your Honor.
Yeah, no, it's like a book here. She knows how to be quiet, though, doesn't she? She's giving them hell down there in downriver. Blocking traffic, $175. Aren't you, Miss Lewis?
I'm sorry.
You give them hell down there and downriver, don't you?
Oh, not anymore, sir.
Right. I love your attitude, Miss Lewis. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. You want to take that deal, ma'am? You got a right to a trial. I can put you in the breakout room. You can talk to the lawyer about it. What you want to do?
That's all right, Your Honor. I'll take it.
All right.
It's a good deal.
Let's, counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, and will she stipulate the probable cause for the stop for the dismissal of the misdemeanor?
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, with those stipulations, ma'am, I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna dismiss the other misdemeanor of improper, invalid license. I'm going to fine you $175, ma'am. When can you pay?
Could I get 2 weeks, Your Honor? I've been off work due to COVID.
I'm gonna give you 3 weeks, ma'am. Pay by February 3rd.
Okay, no problem.
2022. I'm gonna set this for a review at 8:25 a.m. If you paid it, maybe, then you don't have to show back up. If you haven't paid it, I need to see you on that day, February 3rd, 2022. And
Could I also, I'm sorry, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if I could give the court a valid address. You guys have a wrong address on file for me, just in case you try to send any kind of court paperwork or anything. I don't want to miss it.
All right, this address in Allen Park is no longer any good?
Which address do you have?
Well, it's got, Arlington Street, Arlington Avenue.
No, Your Honor.
All right, you want to put it in you want to put it in the chat, or do you want to just say it out loud?
I can say it out loud. It's fine.
Go ahead.
19250 Wick Road, apartment 211. And that's still Allen Park, 48101.
Okay, 19250 Wick, apartment 211. All right.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
I would pay that at any DivDav kiosk, ma'am, in the city of Detroit, or I would pay that online. I would not pay that. Oh, no, I'm sorry, strike that. I would not pay that online. I would pay that at any DivDav kiosk, or I would come down to the court and pay that. The online payments take an unusually time to go through.
I'll come downtown and pay it.
Very well. Have a great day, ma'am, and please stop at those stop signs next time.
No problem. Thank
All
you.
right.
Peace. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
These don't have office.
I'm all set to hang up.
Yeah.
I'll remove.
Okay,
it from
thank you.
Yeah, Wayne died.
Just.
That was the rudest police department ever. I'm gonna write this down. Oh, sorry, Joe. I thought I was on mute.
Written out.
I knew about Mr. Guy, he doesn't have his audio connected.
Your Honor, may I ask you a question?
Say that again?
I wanted to ask you a question if possible. Maybe you can help guide me in the right direction. I don't know if that's okay.
Certainly.
All right. So I'm trying to find out. I have a church, a client who is a pastor at a church in the location I won't give because we're on live, and they were having some issues trying to remove. Well, not they were having issues. Long story short, I reached out to the police to find out if they can, have a community relations officer, just go there and make sure that they're okay to have services, etc. And I got the worst response ever. So before I even go to what I think I'm gonna do, I said let me talk to somebody who has maybe a level head, because I'm fuming right now, man, and I don't know.
No, I'm saying no.
I spoke to the sergeant, and the sergeant he could care less, because the lady, when I called, the lady was like she didn't care.
Well, wait a minute. It's a church issue, right?
Well, it became a criminal issue.
Oh.
And so now I'm trying to prevent the further criminal issue.
Did you say Miss Williams Law?
I was just reminding us that we were still on YouTube live.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
No,
All right,
thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Ms. Graham, good afternoon.
Hi.
Now, Ms. Graham, did we get her file?
I just had this.
Oh, what?
I guess they sent them back downstairs.
And I did take care of that $48 payment.
All right, but we gotta figure out, the big thing is what's going on with the other stuff. All right. All right, let's see.
Is that class still available for me or no?
On the first floor.
You said what?
Maybe they put it in, December's paperwork.
Oh, shoot. Let's see, Ms. Graham. Mr. Barton, Ms. Graham has been here before me, and I don't have a case for her today.
Mm-hmm.
But she's coming in because she made an agreement with the court. She had a lot of matters, and she's trying to take care of those things, and is taking care of those things. Let's say that. Let's close out. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Ashley Danielle Graham. Case number SP 107.
My glasses.
083. We'll call this a review. This is a case that she entered into the guilty plea on 7/7/2021. I fined her $240. She's paid that along with the reinstatement fee. So she paid the $285, and we'll close that case out, and we'll dismiss that case.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Dismiss that case. All right. So now there was other agreements on that day that we entered into. She got admitted to failure to display. She had an unregistered untitled that was dismissed on that day. She had a no proof of insurance. So basically what I see on that day was a 2 for 2. Then he had some old civil infractions. This one's dating back to 9/15. And I don't know if it was messed up in the translation, but and that's why I wanted to get the original court file, is that okay. So again, Ms. Brown, my notes here, and luckily Ms. Nash does a good job of taking all this stuff in. I told you on that date that I would give you a break on your civil infractions by waiving the late fees and waiving the reinstatement fees for those.
Yes, you did.
And we did that. You took care of your end, we took care of our end, we did that.
No, I just need help with the other tickets.
All right, let's do this. Let's call this case. This is City of Detroit versus Ashley Danielle S.C. Graham, case number SP 4529823. What I'll do for this is this one appears that it didn't, no, well, it did.
Yeah, thank you.
She took the max, it took them out.
Yeah.
She took the, oh, that was banks that did that?
Uh-huh. That's all she has left, just regular.
So those fees were taken out. She has a blocking traffic that she owes $175. We brought her back down to the original cost of that
Okay.
back in 2018. So we've done everything we said we were gonna do. Now, I don't know, what's your position? What's your situation like now? Are you working?
Not right now, I'm just in school.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
And you have kids, man?
Yes, sir.
And how old are your kids?
Range from the age of 10 to 7. I have 4, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Okay, so you definitely need to get on the road legally. To having
Yes.
young kids that age that are starting to do a lot of different activities.
That's why I'm eager to get everything done as soon as possible. You see, I've been entering your courtroom when it's not my court dates, just to update you on my case. Like, I was young, I was dumb, I'm older now. I've matured a lot and I want everything legal. Correct. I don't want to keep having to look for cops or dodge cops or anything like that. I want everything legal and correct for me.
I can definitely appreciate that. All right. She's hitting all the right buttons, Mr. Barton.
Yep.
She's
Yes, sir.
I know.
She's doing it. And she's in school, Your Honor. I mean, I'm just laying it on thick. I'm just sorry.
I had to make a change. I'm the only living parent, so I had to show my kids something different.
Oh, come on, sis. Let's go. Come on.
And when you say you're the only living parent, your significant other or your husband?
Oh,
or kid?
Kid's father died of a seizure 2018, January 9th. Thank you.
Judge. What can I do, Judge?
It hurts.
I know.
Young person.
I need
All right, listen.
Mm.
I'm gonna get you a driver's license. I don't know if you're gonna, do you have any other tickets out there in the world?
I got a what is it, Hazel Park, but I'm actually working with the judge there on getting, it was I think it was a speeding ticket from I believe 2017 or something like that. But she's actually working with me. I see her on first week of February. I gotta look at my calendar to see exactly what date, but Hazel Park.
Okay, Miss Graham.
Yes.
My email is in the chat. Okay, email me and make sure my assistant knows your next court date. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you're about to get all kind of help. All right, what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna waive any of these fees as far as the old stuff. You're gonna have to find some way to get those paid. But I am.
Okay, I could do some community service
All right.
if that's
Well, what I was
acceptable.
gonna say first is that these 8 reinstatement fees,
Mhm.
I'm gonna waive it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That'll allow you to get clearances down here.
Okay.
That's saving you 300 and, I don't even have to do the math, $350 right there.
Thank
And
you.
if you want to do community service for these other things, I can definitely give you the opportunity to do that. I'll give you 20 hours, $20 an hour toward the community service. And it appears, if I do the math here, 105 plus 105 plus 85 plus 175 plus 145 plus 105 equals $820. That's not going to prohibit you from getting a license. That's this other 350 is what's prohibited. 360 is what's prohibiting you from getting a license. I'm going to waive the reinstatement fees. And that Hazel Park thing is probably prohibiting you, but you can tell the Hazel Park judge that you have clearances here at the 36th District Court where if they look it up, you still owe money, but the judge is giving you an opportunity and we'll set another date and we'll put those back on another date so that doesn't trigger another late fee or anything. And you can either do the community service with our community service department, or you can pay it. That's I'm going to leave that up to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Greatly appreciate it.
You got a very good lawyer. What I suggest, and I try to tell this to everybody that comes to my court, I don't say it enough. I need to make it loud and clear, is that you need to associate yourself and make a relationship with a good lawyer. I know sometimes that things can be expensive and you think that you can't afford it. But I'm going to say this, first of all, you can't not afford it. And then if you make that relationship, those relationships are things where you can say, Mr. Barton, I can give you this, I can give you that, and I'll have it, these things, and keep up with those communications and make sure you meet your end of the bargain. I'm sure that lawyers like Mr. Barton and other lawyers out there will make sure that you have good representation. Well, if he takes the case, he's gonna have to do good representation, but he's gonna take the case and he'll take the case. So people come in here and they say, oh, I was just traffic court, judge's gonna give you the same thing. And it very well may be the same thing, but it's those times that you really meet the lawyer is when you don't get the same thing, or when you don't understand what you really entered into, and then you come back to me later, I didn't know, Judge, oh, we put it on the record, you said you knew.
Yeah,
So
appreciate it.
that's what I'll say to that, and I'll shut up.
No, thank you.
Well, I definitely already reached out to his email, so he got a confirmation that that I confirmed that I got your email. So you got mine, I got yours. I definitely will reach out some more.
I appreciate you.
That's the start of it, but the other part of it is being a person of your word. And for you, you've already, in my eyes, you're that type of person that if you weren't before, you're like you said, you're changing your ways because you entered into this agreement with us and you said you were going to do some things and you did. So, but that's what it's all about. All right.
Yes.
When the $820, how do you want to settle up on that?
Honestly, I could do some community service because I'm not going to tell you that I'll be able to pay it all in full. I possibly can come up with half of it in cash and do the rest in community service.
I'm gonna say, I'll let you do 41 hours of community service. That'll take care of it. Or you say if you want to do 20 hours and pay the, whatever the case may be, 820 divided by 20 is 41 hours. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna take how many hours that you did, times it by 20. That's how much you can deduct from that 820. That's how much you would have to bring in here in cash. You wanna do the whole 41 hours, that's fine with me. If you wanna do part of it, if you don't wanna do any of it, you give me a date when you can have this done. Like my father always told me, when I owed him some money, put a date on it. I'll give you time to figure it out.
You can give me about 40 days. That would be great. I can have it all done in 4.
All right, I'm gonna give you till March the 14th. That's 60 days.
Thank you.
2022. In the meantime, you're gonna still be able to get your license though.
Okay.
Until after you take care of that Harper.
Okay.
Being that you don't have anything else out there, you'll be clear here because I'm still gonna waive the reinstatement fees. All right. So pay the
Thank you.
800 by March 4th. We're gonna set that for a review. I need to see you back at 8:25 a.m. on March the 14th, 2022.
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right. Anything further, ma'am?
No, thank you so much, Judge Perkins. Thank you, Attorney Barton.
No problem. We'll be in contact, okay? Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.
Mr. Wayne Guy, I don't think he can get his together.
Mr. Guy, maybe.
I sent him a note already telling him to please connect to audio. Maybe I'll kick him out and he'll sign back in. Maybe that'll help.